Alright, so, as you can read from the title, this will be teaching you how to solve this Pyraminx puzzle. Now, I'll give you a quick history of it before I actually get into solving it. The history of it is pretty surprising. It was invented and designed by Uwe Meffert. I think when he first designed it was in 1972. Way before Ono Rubik made the first 3x3 prototype. But the first prototype of the Pyraminx was not a functional one, but it was sort of like a cardboard mock-up thing. And then, like, in 1980, after the 3x3 came popular, someone nudged Uwe Meffert to get the Pyraminx produced. So, Uwe Meffert went to the toy fair in 1980 and asked Tomy to be producing the Pyraminx, and they gladly helped him get it produced. And still today, Meffert produces the Pyraminx. As this one is a Meffert Pyraminx, but not the type that is a lot like this one, but this is a newer speed edition, and it was originally came from this type of boxing. Yeah. And then there's also other brands like Shangshao, QJ, Moshi, and a few others, but overall, that's fine. But if you have the Shangshao one, and you're looking through the Shangshao solution booklet that comes with it, and you're confused about how to do it, then no need to be confused anymore, because I'll explain how to solve the Pyraminx right now. Before I actually get into solving it, I'll teach you notation. Notation is the letters that you'll be seeing on the screen are R prime, which is like R, which turns the right side tip clockwise, like if you're holding it in front, you'll be turning it clockwise, like this way. And then prime is like R, and then R without apostrophe is clockwise. R with apostrophe is counterclockwise. Same as goes with, this is the L face, U, and then this is the B face. And then, several other things that you need to know is that these tips can be solved at any time during the song. They do not have any effect with the entire solution. So, they can be solved independently. So, the very first step is to solve these tips, which they can be solved within one move, one turn per tip. So now that all your tips are solved, what I like to do is, I'll solve on the yellow side first. And with this yellow side, you look through it, make sure that, look at where the tip or section that does not have yellow on it, and the section that does not have yellow on it, that means the opposite side, directly opposite of it, has yellow on it. So what you want to do is rotate these around so that you have these 3 yellow pieces. Better yet, if you look at it like this, you will see all 3 of these yellow. Okay, so now that you have all of those yellow centers solved, now what you want to do is get the edges into place. There's several different ways that you can do this. Make sure that if you have, like for say, this yellow-green edge is right there, you can either do it in two different ways. Like if it's right over here, you can do it like either R, U prime, R prime, or do it U prime, R prime, L, R, L prime. Either way, it can be done that way. Yeah. Now, let's say you have the piece on the right side and you need to place it down in the bottom. What you want to do is either, it's like the same as what I did before, L prime, U, L, or do it U, L, R prime, L, prime, R. So, now you've gotten the yellow side solved. There's several different cases for this last layer, these last three edges. And in this case, since we have this case, as you see right here, what you want to do is hold it like this, with red in front. No. With red on the right side. Well, yeah, red on front. Red in the front area. And what you want to do is do R prime, U prime, L prime, U, L, R. That's for case number 1. Case number 2 is this case where only these two need to be flipped, and you do L prime, U, L, U prime, L, R prime, L prime, R. Next case would be this case, where all the edges need to be rotated in a clockwise position, and you do R, U, no you do L prime, U prime, L, U prime, L prime, U prime, L. Next case would be similar to the previous case, but this time they need to be rotated clockwise, no counterclockwise instead of clockwise. So in this case you do L prime, U, L, U, L prime, U, L. The next case is this one, similar to the very first case, but it's in this pattern orientation. And what you want to do is L, U, R, U prime, R prime, L prime. The next case is this case. Which basically is like this, where it's rotated like this. And basically, what you want to do is R prime, R prime, L prime, U prime, L, U, R. Next case would be this case, where the edges look like this. And what you want to do is B prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, B. Next case would be this case, where the edges are like this. And they need to be rotated and flipped around. You do L, R, U, R prime, U prime, L prime. And then this final case is like this, where these pieces need to be flipped and rotated around. And the algorithm for it, B prime, U prime, R prime, U, R, B. So now that you've understand how to solve the Pyraminx and learned it, and now I encourage you to continue watching this video over and over, or just write down the algorithm and all that so that you can figure out how to do it on your own. Best way to learn it is by doing practice hole and stuff like that. What I forgot to mention is that since this puzzle is really easy, you should try to do it on your own first before you actually get solving it. Yeah, I forgot to mention that early on. But overall, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't understand any of this, please, in the comments below, please mention that you had some problems understanding it. But I'll gladly respond to you. And I even gave you a clear understanding of demonstration of what to do when certain algorithms pop up. So, yeah, you should be understanding it. If not, then let me know what I can do to help you.